productive. Neo, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. In regards to private label, how much to get started? 3 to 6K. Mochi was popping. Do you need to pay something to get started? Yes, you do. It is not for free. What up, FB? Good to see you, my guy. Yeah, I've tried it, Huevo. I have indeed tried it. I think I respect what they built. I think that Data Dive is the best. I've been giving Ecom some suggestions on how I think he can make it better. What up, Georgios? It's product shipping. It's the process, essentially. It's absolutely cooked right now, though. Wait, why? Why do you say that, FB? Explain, please, sir. How much do you need to make 10K a month? It doesn't work like that, man. It's just like, how much do you need to start selling on Amazon? How much you make is going to depend on so many different factors. What software do you use? Data Dive, Data Dive, Data Dive, Data Dive. In my opinion, the best Amazon private label software. FB, what do you mean, bro? Now you got me. You can't say things like that and then just leave me hanging. Why do you say that it's cooked? How much did you pay to start and getting money? I started with $4,900. Software for beginners. Like I said, Data Dive, Data Dive, Data Dive, Data Dive is the best private label software there is. There's also Helium 10, but I think Data Dive is better. The whole scoring system is messed up. They tried to do an update to some backend and messed it up. Oh, I mean, that's just that's like a technological error. I thought you meant like cooked in a bad way. I mean, I guess that is bad, but yeah, that's more of a technological error that I'm sure would be fixed, right? Yo, bro, is OA worth it? Nope. Data is better for keyword research and differentiation. Cool stuff. Are you talking about Data Dive? Data Dive, Data Dive, Data Dive? Which package do you use? I use the most expensive Data Dive package, but I also get it for free. Shout out knowing the founder of Data Dive, but I think the $40 package is good. I heard new sellers get banned right away because of sales history. No, I can't believe everything that you hear on the internet. Learning curve for private label, is it best lane for a beginner? It's whatever interests you. Do you want to own the brand that you sell your products? Or do you want to own the brand of the products that you sell? Do you want to have equity in a real business? Do you want to have a higher profit margin on average? Then yes, private label is better. Do you want to be a glorified reseller? Do you want to create a business where you're really creating a job for yourself? Do you want to have to deal with employees and warehouses and stuff? Do you want to create a business that you cannot go on to sell? Then no, I would not say arbitrage is the best. Too many updates where it never seems to be consistent. One day I find A1 product, next day C8. Here's the thing, man. I wouldn't use the scoring system. Just look at the numbers. Do manual keyword research. And this isn't a diss to any software, but any software that I've ever seen, the scoring system doesn't make sense. I mean, go look at that Buster Operation Ecom. Jungle Scout tells him, oh, it's a high demand, low competition, but they're garbage products. You have to look at the market numbers, and the only way to truly do that is manually. Never rely on a software. I don't care if Jeff Bezos himself made it. Never rely on a software to tell you if it's a good product or not. Tuning update. Oh, I answered that. How to get ungated. I don't need to get ungated. I sell my own products and I don't have to get ungated for those products because I am the brand owner. You only have to, and also Amazon tells you exactly how to get ungated. I don't understand how How do I get ungated is the most common question that I hear for arbitrage and wholesale, because Amazon literally tells you how to get ungated. They say, to get approved for this product, you must submit XYZ. And then people see XYZ and then they're like, how do I get ungated for products on Amazon? They just told you. They told you. It's right there. Look at your screen. Look at the document. Hi, how can I know what is most people needs? What do you suggest? I have no idea what you're saying. I'm considering switching until the software gets sorted. Data dive is the best, in my opinion. Finding a good product for private label, put more skin in the game, more risk. I don't think it has more risk. That's my personal opinion. Every business has an equal amount of risk. No such thing as no risk in a business. And also, it's about making calculated risks. You should never start a business because it's less risky or less this or whatever. It's just, what do you want to do? Too many people, and I'm not saying the person who asked this is saying this, but too many people are sitting there like so consumed in the internet where it's like, oh, well, I'm only going to start this business if I'm guaranteed to make money and this and this, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't make sense. Just find what do you want to do? What do you want to do? I wanted to sell products on Amazon, so I sold products on Amazon. If I wanted to open up a lemonade stand, I would open up a lemonade stand. It would have nothing to do with anything or anyone that anybody told me. It's just, what do you want to do? Steve Jobs didn't sit there and ask a bunch of people, do you think it would be the best idea to start a computer company? No, he just wanted to create something great. So he went and created it, and then Apple came and followed, right? In the sense of Apple came. Be patient, learn to be patient. Person who left that, your comment was next. Learn to be patient. Where do you advertise? I advertise on Amazon. Goodness gracious, people on the internet so demanding. I'm just kidding, kind of. Mohammed, thank you for the follow. What is your advice to get more sales? Advertise on Amazon. Increase your conversion. Increase your reviews. Optimize your listing. Scared money don't make money. Absolutely. And too many people are scared. They're scared money. Give me some of that data dive sauce. Ha ha ha. What do you want to know? We could go over data dive right now. I'm down. Are you still using Helium 10 now, or do you move totally to data dive? For product research stuff, I think that Helium 10 is still good. Outside of that, once you're out of the product research phase, there's literally no reason to use Helium 10 at all. How much should I spend for advertisement at first? Whatever you're comfortable with. If you and I were going car shopping, you wouldn't ask me, hey, what's my budget for my new car? You would just have your budget, what you're comfortable spending, and then you would go buy the new car. Hi, bro. How do I sell on Amazon? I know, like, find product on Alibaba, but what do I do after that? I mean, I can give you the basic steps right now. It's going to be obviously a little bit more in depth, but I'll go over the basic steps. You already said a few of them, so bear with me. Step 1, create an Amazon seller account. Step 2, get a product research software. Find a product to sell. Step 3, get the product manufactured on Alibaba. Step 4, create a product listing. Add the product to Amazon. Step 5, create a shipment and send your products to Amazon's fulfillment centers. Step 6, get reviews. Start running ads on your product. Step 7, start selling. There's a lot of things in between that. That's just the main overview. If it's a business or investment, it's a risk, a bottom line. 100%. 100%. So many people are scared of taking the risk, and like they just, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't even go on this rant right now, but like this year, 2025, because of a bad scenario, had nothing to do with Amazon, but because of a bad scenario, I lost more money this year than most people make in 5 years. And I made a video about this. I haven't posted it yet. I gave myself a day or two to be upset about it, but then I realized, like, listen, at the end of the day, I can sit and try to control things that I can't control, or I can control the things that I do have control over, focus on those, and go and make more money. No, I don't have a Lamborghini, but I live in a really nice place, yes. No business has guarantee. I'm just starting from grassroots. 100%. That's the way to do it. Are you watching UFC 3022 tomorrow? Yes, sir. It doesn't matter. When there's a good UFC event on, it doesn't matter where. If I'm not at the event, it doesn't matter where I am. I'm watching the event. I don't watch sports. My lady doesn't have to deal with me watching football every single week or basketball every single week. But every couple or every month or couple months when there's a great event on, I don't care where we are, we're watching that event. Shop, thank you for the follow. How it all works. I hate H10 and the layout of everything. I got you. We'll show it right now, bro. Can I ship from home? Yes, but there's literally no reason to do that. How did you advertise? I advertise on Amazon. I'm unemployed and don't have money. Should I finance a Corvette C8? You should finance a Bugatti. If you have no money and you're unemployed, I think you should finance a Bugatti. Get into generational debt. At the end of the day ends. Amen to that, Leo. Wise words. What's the change coming from Amazon? Share with us. We won't tell anyone. For legal purposes, I cannot share it. It would actually get people in a little legal predicament if I shared it before the official announcement is allowed to be shared. So I cannot share it, but we have very big news coming in mid-December of 2025. Going to completely change the game. It's not going to affect anybody who just randomly sells on Amazon, but anybody who's in my program, it's going to affect in a positive way, and it's going to be pretty sick. It's also going to shake the Amazon community. Like, nobody is expecting this to happen, so it's going to be pretty sick. Bro, end of last year and this year have been my biggest financial losses too. Success tax, brother. Success tax. What do I mean by that? What do I mean by that? You have to deposit, theoretically, you have to deposit into the things not going well in order for you to become successful. ST, thank you for the follow. Do you bet on sports? Nah. Football's too long. Go do your Amazon if it works. Here's the difference between you and me, Riaz. While you're working your 9-to-5 job, 40 hours a week, maybe even more, which I respect, God bless you. I only work 4 to 6 hours a week. That's kind of the beauty of what I do. It created me freedom, time freedom, location freedom, financial freedom. God is good. So, you dig? I have to go now. Peace out, Mohammed. MP, thank you for the follow. How can we connect? You can ask me questions on this live. Do you have products shipped from China directly to Amazon? If so, how does prepping work? My manufacturer preps it. Yes, I do have my product shipped. I don't touch my products. It's not drop shipping, but I do not touch the bulk order of my products. Oh, I forgot to hit Riaz with this. Buster. Probably not even in the live anymore, but too many busters. Hey, can you lend me money to start a business? I got you, Alex. Only for you, bro. I got you. Will it benefit new sellers? No, it will not benefit anybody who is not in my program. Hence why I have been pushing my program and chilling my program so much. The change will shock the Amazon community because nobody will expect it, and it's going to be an absolutely wild thing, but it is not going to affect anybody except in my program. I have private label products selling in USA market, well in the USA market, but I want to expand to other countries. What's your current revenue right now? I mean, I don't think it's wise to expand to other countries until you've completely scaled up in the US market. It's not going to do what you think it's going to do by going in. If you're doing 10K a month, it's not going to do what you think by going to other markets like that. I can talk to Amazon people as soon as I get in front of the camera. I stutter. It's all good, man. You're gonna learn. You're gonna learn. I wasn't good at speaking. My first few lives were god awful, and then I kind of learned the game and learned how to talk. So keep at it. I keep forgetting to go check out your page, bro. You gotta message me to remind me, and I'll go check out some of your videos. Go show them some love. Are you on LinkedIn? Yeah, I am, but I don't use my LinkedIn. You guys aren't going to be able to like directly message me. I do all my content for free. I do these lives for free. I don't sit there in DMs with people all day, every day, because if I responded to every DM that I got and coached somebody via DMs, I would literally be spending all day on my DMs. So that is exclusive to my students. How to sell physical product from the Philippines to other countries. It's pretty much the same product. You wouldn't get it shipped to the Philippines. You would get it shipped to the market that you want to sell in. So, for example, if you're selling in the US market, go from, let's say, China or whatever, down to Amazon US. Inshallah, you will reach your sales goal. Thanks, bro. Should I share my journey once I officially launch my product? If you want to, I think it's really cool. At the very least, document your journey for your own internal purposes. Like, I mean, I didn't know I was going to make content like I do now. Do you know? And I have some good videos and pictures and stuff like that. But I wish I documented so much more. Your TikTok has some pretty good contents. Pretty good? You mean very good? No, I'm just kidding. Thank you, Soft. Appreciate you. What kind of car do you drive? Why is that relevant? Does my knowledge increase? Actually, maybe this is it. Does my knowledge increase by 77%, actually 67%, depending on the car that I drive? Like if I have a Lamborghini, do I know like 67% more about selling on Amazon? I'm going to judge you, please. Oh, man, it's okay. I don't need anybody to judge me. I'm not a car person. I'm a money person. You dig? And those who do the least have the most to say. So while you're sitting there with what, maybe max $5,000 in your bank account, and you're asking another grown man what he drives on social media, come on now. Get your money up and then focus on the car that you drive. Ya dig? And watch. Insert comment. I make $77 million. I own this big company. Blah, 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 blah. 35. You're 35 with 5K in your bank account. It's all good. My cousins were broke, and then in their mid 30s, after owning $1 million, multi-million-dollar brand, then they started selling on Amazon, and they started another multi-million-dollar brand. I judge nobody for where you're at. I judge you 100% if you're a buster leaving comments on another grown man's thing. Are you open to partnership if I want to expand to other countries? No. What do you sell? Home and kitchen, office products, baby products, health and household products, toys and games products. Give me a product to sell on Amazon. No. So what do you do, Mr. Rich Luke? I'm not rich, bro. Jeff Bezos makes me look poor. Jeff Bezos makes what I make in a year in one day, I'm pretty sure. I'm blessed. I'm well off. I sell products on Amazon, bro. Is there info on how to prep specific items, what material to use? Yes, Amazon has a full dashboard on it. 22 with 35. Chill. Hey, that's good, bro. That's amazing. Congratulations. Alex, you're funny, bro. Also, guys, disclaimer, don't take, unless I'm giving you an answer about Amazon, don't take 99% of the things that I say serious. You got to troll the trolls. Which I should probably stop doing because there's so many new people in the lives who just probably think that I'm a dick. But meanwhile, I'm very nice. I promise you, I don't bite. Bezos was driving a Honda when he had a couple billion, but go finance your Corvette or on minimum wage 100%. That's the move. That is the move. If you can't pay for something in cash 2 times over, you can't afford it. Luke, what's up, bro? Happy Friday. I thought that said happy birthday. I'm dyslexic. Happy Friday, C-Man. You still at 30 SKUs? Did you expand all the time? I'm at like 50 plus SKUs right now. Hello, I'm interested in your Black Friday sale mentorship. Is there a deadline to book a call? To get the Black Friday deal on the AMZ Masterclass, you would have to join, not just book a call, you would have to join before December 1st at 11:59 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Once that's done, it's gone. And then 2 weeks later, the program is going to be significantly more expensive. Everyone ask him about Section 8 and getting rich within 1 month. Yes, please do. I'm new to your live. What up, Sanam? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Hey, hire me. All good. I don't need employees. Happy early/late birthday. Thank you, bro. That was funny. Luke, my PPC dynamic bid down only is 150, but dynamic down only is like 275. Is that just due to Q4? Probably, but send me a picture, bro. How much does your program cost? 3 to 5K. I need job. Hire me. Fill out an application for a job then. You dig? I'm thinking of selling Christmas candle holders. Terrible market to get into. First off, you would, even if you started right now, you wouldn't be able to get that in time by the time Q4 started. And then you're going to be sitting on thousands of dollars of inventory for Christmas candle holders. And it's not going to work out. No, I am not hiring Sanam. Just go online and apply for a job. I don't hire people on social media. Also, at the level that I'm at now, I only hire experts. So if I needed a job or something, it would be an expert. I'll opt in if this sub to deal happens. We are in escrow right now. Nice. I like it. I like it. What up, Chief? I say that respectfully, Sanam, but yeah, there's no reason to hire somebody. What do you think about selling mini projectors? You either got to be trolling me right now. No, not a good product. Noob, the only guy Luke's ever hired off social media chat. Just give up and move on. Bro, Noob would have to pay me to work for me. That dude would be on a negative salary. What's the best product to sell on TikTok? Guys, no, that's not a real question. I say that's not a real question because like that's just not a thing. Okay, what about doormats? You really got to be trolling me right now. No, doormats is not a good product to sell either. Luke, put them up for adoption. Bro, I will sell somebody noob for... actually, I will sell somebody noob for like 10 cents. You can have your own little... What is he, like Korean? You can have your own Korean assistant for 10 cents. I'll buy him. Sold to Chief Cheese. So just send Noob a message. Send Noob a message and tell him that you. That would be so funny. Send Noob a message and tell him that I sold him on live. 10 cents. Do I hear 15? How much time do you invest into researching products? I mean, nowadays, not too much, because I literally have a list of hundreds of products. Will Amazon ungate me with an invoice or receipt from Walmart? No. BRB, I'm going now. Please do. That would make my day. I hope he responds to you. Okay, what about toys? It depends on the toys. Some toys, yeah, I think toys is a great category, but it depends on the toy, because not all toys are good products. Oh my goodness, hiccups. Are not good products to sell. Let's do something different. Let's go on data dive. Okay, I did. I know he will see because he's messaged me before. Nice, Chief. Nice. I offered Noob. I told Noob how much do I have to pay you for you to change your name on TikTok to Noob Buster. Bro said 10 grand. I said, you're not worth 10 grand. Oh, wait. Hey, there he is. Noob. Good news, bro. I just sold you. We did an auction. Look at that. What about dog toys? No, not. I mean, it may be depending on the dog toy, but no, I don't think that's a good market. I heard you treating me like that was a crazy comment. I can't read that out loud. But yeah, Noob, I sold you, bro. So they actually, it was a pretty high bid, bro. Hey, oh, how the tables have turned, Chief. But yeah, it was a pretty high bid. So Chief Cheese actually owns you now. He only had to pay 10 cents. So everything that you own is his now. So you're going to have to send over the pink slip for that M4, sign over the deed to your house. But 10 cents, bro, that's money. Sorry, couldn't get 15 cents, Noob. Yeah, nobody wanted to bid 15 cents. 10 cents was the highest bid. Would you sell kitchen appliances, not electronic products? Some kitchen products are good. Sports cards? No, I would not sell sports cards. That's trademarked. Most of them are trademarked products. I don't sell trademarked products. I'm sick of being broke. What are you doing differently to not be broke? More profit than my business? Yeah, exactly. That's why I sold. You were sold for 10 cents. Sent you a message with my PPC images. Nice, brother. I'll get to it after this live. The M4 is not for sale. No. You're right. I'm not saying it's for sale, but you were, and then your M4 came with it. So sorry, bro. I don't make the rules. Honey, thank you for the follow. Thanks, Luke, of course. You make me rich. Nope, I'm not going to make anybody rich. You're going to make yourself rich by putting in the work. It's gorgeous, bro. Probably getting one when I come back from deployment. Bro, bring Noob on the line before I make change. No, I don't want Noob in the live. Chill, Georgios. I can't read that comment out loud. So now I'm doing nothing. Wait, because I am in US and I don't have right to work yet, so I am doing nothing. Okay, this is going to be a little bit... I hope this doesn't offend anybody, but do you know how many people in the US don't have a right to work, but they're hustling? You feel me? I hate to say it like this, but that's an excuse. My grandpa immigrated to this country legally, and bro did not know any English. Now, he didn't make the best financial decisions outside of buying a house, but back in the 80s, I don't even know what that's worth now, but back in the 80s, bro was making $40,000 a month hustling. Now, again, he did not make the greatest financial decisions, so it's not like I grew up with money like that or anything. But bro was making $40,000 a month. He knew no English. Bro went to McDonald's one day. This is a famous story from the OG, my grandpa, rest in peace, where he goes to McDonald's. He wants to order French fries. He doesn't know how to say French fries, so he goes potato, 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 potato. And bro was crushing it. So like, oh, you don't have the right to work? Like, go clean somebody's windows. Go clean somebody's car. Like that's the thing. It's how bad do you want it? I don't believe in circumstantial excuses. Huge switch up in the comments. Yeah, crazy comments right now. Close to 25% tacos this week because of Q4. Nice. Bro just snitched on himself. How much is profit, bro? Over 40% on this account. Your advice is going to make me rich. I appreciate that. I do give good advice, but even my advice is not going to make you rich. Your action will make you rich, because knowledge without action is useless. You could read 1,000 books on how to start the most successful business ever, but if you don't take any action on it, it means absolutely nothing. Can you do that again? Potato, 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 potato. Yep, that was the OG trying to order French fries at McDonald's. 75, hard, almost done. Looking forward to that Michelin star dinner. I'm taking you to Chipotle, bro. What do you consider the perfect product? One that meets all of my criteria points, and one where I'm able to differentiate and add value into the market. Average reviews under around 500. Average price at least $30. Sorry, I was reading this Buster's comment. Average price above 30. 20% of low reviewed sellers making 10K plus a month. Solid search volume, not seasonal. Total revenue at least 200K. All right, triple meat, double guac. Sounds good, brother. You do that. No, I'm just kidding. I'll take you. But here's the thing. I'm not coming to Vegas. I'm not coming to Vegas. You have to come to... Noob, I'm going to block you, bro. Nobody learned from Noob. He has an unprofitable Amazon business and has lost $40,000 selling on Amazon. He's probably the most unknowledgeable Amazon seller that I've ever met in my entire life. That's funny you saying this, because I started Drop 2 years ago and I quit 2 months later. Bro, there you go. Why would you quit? Like, you only fail in one scenario if you quit. Maybe I have to lock in forever. Yeah, I mean, you got to find the thing. Not your first business may not be the one that makes you successful, but like, you never quit. 2 years ago, you decided, I want to go into this venture. Maybe it didn't work out. Maybe it was too hard for you. You quit. And then here you are. And I'm not saying this in a judgmental way. I'm trying to be motivational. Sorry, I'm a little bit direct. But here you are 2 years later in a position where you don't want to be in. Imagine you locked in. Maybe that first business failed, but maybe the product or business that you launched after that is solid. I'm going to turn into a car content creator. You probably should, bro. You'd probably make more money on views than you would trying to sell on Amazon. That doesn't go for anybody else besides Noob, by the way. He's just terrible at selling on Amazon. How do you get around using a 3D render? So the thing is, like, there's a legit 3D render, and then there's a 3D render to Amazon standard. It's not like a full-on 3D render. You take a picture of your product, send it to a designer. They're going to do some editing, and they're going to put it on a white background, make it look all pretty and nice. Luke, when are you going to make your first exotic purchase? I mean, I don't know. Like, I own millions of dollars worth of real estate. Is that not exotic enough? I will take him to McDonald's to the dollar menu. Yeah, that's about as much as he should get. Noob, when are you starting wax and wontons, bro? Somebody left a comment about that, bro. Also, tell Kevin he has my girl's spare FGJ key, and we have his white wheels. I don't know what that means. He has a Mrs. Dude. Yes, sir, I do. Something Wong. Hey, Noob, I saw a video of you, bro. How did you know that? It's because I'm Egyptian, bro. Do you not know where people are from in the world? But Noob, I saw a video of you at Kanye's concert in South Korea, bro. Everybody was singing, "How could you be so heartless?" When doing products for private label, do you review products already selling on Amazon and look to make it better? Yes, Muchi. How much do I need to start with capital to start with the program, including with your sales? Anywhere from 6K USD to like 8 to 10K USD. That's including the program as well, Tina. Noob, say some more things, bro. It's fun to BULLYU. How could you be so heartless? We all know why Alibaba followed Noob. Let's be real here. I'm on a walk, gonna be eating my chicken and rice soon. What up, Slimmy? My guy, are you still traveling, brother? Or are you back? You do private label or wholesale or arbitrage? Private label. I own a real business. Yeah, dig? Nah, I'm back. Nice. Using my content again. SMH. I don't even know what that means, bro. Never mind. Nope. I can't say this stuff. I have too many jokes for you, noob. What about recharging electric salt shaker? You got to be trolling. No, that's not a good product to sell either. Did you start with OA? No, I didn't. I'm a straight male, so I started with private label. Has to be trolling. I think so. You got to get an M4. No, like I said, bro, I'm a straight male. That's a good thing, buddy. Keep it up. Thanks. I got stuff to say right now that won't even send SMH. Bro, M4 is peak male. Yeah, if you want to be like every other BMW bro out there, you guys all sit in the do you guys all sit in the corner chair in a hotel room with your girls too? Please give me a good product idea. I just posted a video of what a good product market looks like, honey. It's not a product that I would launch. I never give away products for free. Peak 10-cent mail. Yeah. What tools you use for Amazon FBA as a beginner, and is Alibaba a good source? Yes. And I use Data Dive. Helium 10 is also solid. Garlic press, JK, yes. Sell a garlic press on Amazon. That will for sure be the best product that you can go launch. There we go. Actually, I know Honey's trolling, but I'm gonna, anytime somebody ask me what product should I sell, I'm gonna tell them a terrible product from now on. Because I don't understand the logic of like, I'm just gonna hand out products on my TikTok live for people to sell and not have to put in the work. If you're not willing to go vet it, you're going to hear me say some terrible products, and then you're going to actually think that they're good products to launch. I have no more coffee. I don't know what I'm doing. Just refer them to Operation Ecom videos. Yeah, right? Hey, will you provide manufacturer to Jungle Scout / Keepa? No, I don't like either of them. Data Dive, Helium 10. Those are the two best. Came across a live yesterday and they had a soundboard through TikTok. Yeah, if I did my TikTok lives through my computer, I would be able to have a soundboard, but I do it through my phone and then I do my YT lives on my computer. How many times a day you refresh Seller Central? 0. I don't look at Seller Central like that anymore. They were using their phone. What? Somebody figure that out for me. Mods. Just kidding. I don't have any mods. Somebody figure that out for me, huh? High demand, low competition operation, e-com is a joke. 100%, bro. How many? But yeah, I don't refresh Seller Central anymore. Back then, I did it religiously. Literally, anytime I opened my phone, I wouldn't check social media. I would just check Seller Central. Nowadays, my sales are pretty predictable. Like I know what I'll close out a day in terms of sales. So like today, I only opened Seller Central to make a video on TikTok. That was it. Bro, I do it at least 50 plus times a day. Yeah, you're new. That's totally normal. I really liked your recent video. DFS, hold on, I have to screenshot your profile. DFS, I never DM anybody. Oh, wait. Sorry, I locked my phone. I was trying to take a screenshot. There we go. DFS, I never message anybody first. I'm going to message you first. Unless, because I told you to message me and you never messaged me. I need to know who you are. But yes, one of my recent videos was inspired by you. I think I did. No, I didn't get a DM. Or at least I didn't see it. Send me another DM. I want to have a chat with you. Does AI in these days help you grow your Amazon? No. If you rely on AI to start your Amazon business, you will fail. Congratulations to your success. Thank you. God's plan. Can we chat? You can ask questions on this live. DFS, this is the reason I want to DM DFS is more of a personal related thing. I think DFS works for the CIA. Chill, Slimmy. Yes, you're on live. Was good. Elevate. Was good. This guy. Bro, after you mentioned the backstabbing, I can't watch that guy's video anymore to feel me. Listen, I'm glad that you picked up on who it was, because I'm not trying to throw nobody under the bus, but yeah, man, it's just a bunch of fakeness, bro. I was literally texting. It's evident. Yeah, what's the tea? Go watch my second to last video. I posted a video about how I got effed over. It was God's plan. I'm not upset that it happened. I really do think it's God's plan, because I don't, other than the busters who come into my live, I feel like I have a very good reputation. Nobody's ever slandered me. Nobody's ever called me out. None of these things. No validity to it. But if I was associated with this guy, I would my name would be tarnished. So God's plan that it happened. It's 2 a.m. in my country. I was trying to stay awake and watch your live. I love your live so much. I appreciate that, Elevate. That whole crew is, I swear. Yeah, for sure, bro. That whole crew is a bunch of busters. The same people who are like, bro, if you get a car, you're going to sell more courses. You need to get a car. And it's like the same script for everybody. Okay, so no, I can't read. I was going to read this comment that my buddy sent me, but I can't read it. It's just too specific. How much more expensive is the mentorship going to be December 1st? It's going to be more expensive mid-December, and it's going to be more like a few $1,000s more expensive. Luke, stop talking about noob, bro. No, you can't write off a car, bro. Who was it? I'm not here to say who it was, man. So, legitimately, I would say a lot of you know who this is. They make social media content. but I'm not trying to talk bad about people. I have 3 finished digital products ready to sell, and I will put money into buying the program. I appreciate that, Elevate. Remember, man, I put out a lot. I'm not here trying to tell you you have to join the program or anything like that. I put out a lot of free content. I know you know this already, but I don't want you to think that I'm ever being like, oh, you got to buy the program or this or that. It's neither here or there. For people who want to join, I love it, and you will get all the value, but I'm not like shilling it. How long should it take to see results like this? If you put in 0 effort, you could see it within like a day. No, I'm just kidding. This account's 5 years old. This is 5 years in the making. Same hour. Yeah, exactly, Slimmy. Does first booking a call with your team is like a Zoom call? Yes, Tina. Yes, indeed. So you'll get on an onboarding call and then boom. I know, but I believe you and your program. I appreciate that. I don't know if you guys ever noticed this, but when people type course, I say, I change it to program because it's not a course. Wow, 4M in a year. Yes. Luke's program is free on YT and TikTok. But access to him and Jimmy is what's worth the money. That and all the services that I've created, all of that, 100%. There was a guy on the live yesterday saying like, bro, this guy's a scammer. You can get all this information for free. It's like, who do you think gives away the information for free? Me. I'm the one giving the information away for free. If I was just trying to show the course, somebody would be like, how do I ship products to Amazon? I'd be like, if you want to know the answer to that, join the AMZ Masterclass. How do I do product research? If you want to know the answer to that, join the AMZ Masterclass. But that's not what I do. I watched that video right before your live. Did I make a video about that? Did I post that video already? Maybe I did. Chief, did you watch that video? What was it? I think it's my 3rd to last video. Yep, that's the story. Be wary of who you guys ever do business with, man. But like I said, God's plan. God's plan indeed. You're the only creator that I found that actually gives free information. I appreciate that, Elevate. I tried to. I don't believe in gatekeeping any information. The video responding to that comment. Oh yeah, I think. Hold on. Was it this? No, I don't think it was that one. I don't even know. I post so much content, you guys. I posted 4 videos today. Why not? What's the question regarding content? Yeah, it's that one. Oh, okay. Yeah, I post so much content I don't even remember what videos I post in the day. Because that's not how it works. Thank you, Chief. Thank you. That is not how it works. Remember, if you want to go start a business, then go start a business. If you are going to put conditions on yourself on how fast am I going to make money, how fast am I going to be successful, how fast till I buy a Lamborghini, business is probably not for you. If you sign up for the program as a big bonus, you will get noob. Yes, we'll give away noob. Building a business takes time. That's the difference between those who do and those who do not. There's people who, flashy object syndrome. And it's like, oh man, I see these other people doing this content, blah, 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 or making this money. I'm going to be able to make that right when I start. But that's not the reality of the world that we live in, people. It actually kind of drives me crazy, to be honest. It bugs me a little bit. It does not bug me when people have questions and want to learn. Respect. When people are sitting there, like, because you can tell who's really wasting time. They come into the live, ask how fast can I make money. I give them an answer that they don't want to hear, and then they never go start it. And then they go into someone who does drop shipping, and they're like, how fast can I make money? And then maybe they don't get an answer that they want to hear. And then they go into the next live. Okay, trading, how fast can I make money? And then the person who says that the trading, you can make money instantly, they're probably a buster. They're like, oh, okay, I'm going to start trading. And then they go lose a bunch of money because they're looking for fast money in, fast money out. I've started sourcing and found bundles and approved for, but I'm not for the singular product. What do you mean by that? I just want to have money to enjoy life, like to travel and go to restaurants without looking at prices. Yes, this is like a really silly thing to say, but I used to listen to this little rap duo, Ray Shrimmer, the ones who sing or rap No Type, and This Could Be Us. And there was in one of their lyrics, they talk about like not checking the price. All I do is swipe, and this is Luke in high school. I didn't even have money. I didn't even have a card to swipe anything. And then I was a little bit older, and I obviously am checking the prices of everything. I'm trying to budget. I mean, I couldn't. Yeah, I mean, I'm going down memory lane. Sorry. And now, like, legitimately, I do not check the price. I went into the mall and I was like, oh, I like these pants. And I go to the register. I was buying some swim trunks and then some pants. And then they're like, I don't know, she's like $280. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I thought these swim trunks were like $10. And I look and I'm like, oh, these pants were $200. Okay, sick. Swipe. Trading is literally gambling, yes. But if you tell that to a trader, they'll say that that's not true. I think he's talking about arbitrage. Probably, that's what I thought. Any tips? I'm 16, trying to start it, to be honest, just to see where I can get, save up money and take action. Those are the tips that I can give you. Unless you want tips on like actually how to start. I have some, but I'm just trying to see what else, Thank you, though. So that's no, I can respect that. You're a youngster. See what interests you. Find the thing that interests you. Give it your all. Don't quit. Be resilient. That's what's going to help you become successful. Where you're at in life, totally okay to kind of like shop around. I don't think that's shiny object syndrome. Seeing what you're interested in. That's cool. Does the program have in-depth product research like techniques and going down the rabbit hole? Yes, it does. A lot. We have a full section and calls and all of that stuff. When did you start paying yourself and how much percentage? Within like a year. I could have done it earlier, but I was in a unique situation, so I didn't until a year. If you have 700K to start, where would you start? Well, number one, I would put 695K of that away, and then I would take 5K and start an Amazon business. You don't need 700K to start this. Luke, is your program a one-time payment? Yes, it is. Elevate, indeed it is. And going back to Tina's question, Adam, what's up, my friend? Adam, every time I tell you to say hi in the live, you don't say hi. So if you don't say hi right now, I'm going to be pissed. Say hi, Adam. I know you're in here. I can see who joins my live. Freaking Adam. Watch, he's not even going to say hi. This guy enjoying Japan too much. Anyways, going back to Tina's question. See, I told you, this Buster doesn't even say hi to me. Hold on, I'm pulling something up for you, Tina. Also, Adam is my onboarding coach, the homie, one of the students inside of the AMZ Masterclass as well, but just doesn't say hi to me. Ever. He comes in my live and doesn't say hi, which I think is super rude. Once I get this new product in the green, I'm joining your mentorship, even though I already have one. I appreciate that, FB. Let's go. Okay, Tina, just in the product research sections alone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 videos in the product research section. And then when we go down to our group calls, I'm not even going to count all those. Another like 10 on product research. Show some people some bad product examples. I'm down to do that. I'm in one too, but I'm going to join two. I'm technically in two because of the split. No comment. It's more about being part of the community than anything. Yes, a lot of people really like the community. What's funny is like my students like a lot of the stuff, but I ask my students, I'm like, what's your favorite part of the program? Thinking they're gonna say, like, I literally asked one of my students who saved like 10 grand with our shipping service, what his favorite part of the program is, and I'm like, oh yeah, he's gonna say the shipping service right now. He's like, I really like the Facebook group. I was like, okay, sick. I'm glad you like it. But yeah, the community is absolutely amazing. Our group coaching calls are great. You already know. Yes, I do indeed know. Hold on. We have to re-up right now. I thought to try to sell gaming mats on Amazon with print on demand. Can I do it on Amazon? Gaming mats? Gaming mats? You mean gaming mats? A big reason is some of the stuff I mentioned in my message. Yeah, I still got to get to that other message, FB, but yeah, yeah. I'll just message you, bro. Do you change your prices on FBA when you send the email? When I send the email? What do you mean? Also, I just got overall pick banner. Hey, congratulations, big W. Even small W's are big W's. Amazon's choice, overall pick. Let's make a deal. That's big dog. Yes, sir. Let's make a deal. This is only for people who are in this live, right? If any of you get a #1 bestseller badge on Amazon, I don't care if you're in my program or not, you win 1K USD. #1 best, not Amazon's choice, not #1 new release, a bestseller badge. That's the hardest thing to get on Amazon. That's big dog status right there. You get a bestseller badge, you're a big dog. I've been blessed enough to gain 2 in my lifetime. Bro, record yourself saying this. Well, here we are. No, on the YT, it's recorded. So November 14th, 2025. If anybody gets a bestseller badge, boom. Gaming maths, like under your keyboard. I don't think that's the best market, to be honest with you, man. I think it'd be kind of cool if you did it like off of Amazon, on Amazon. I wouldn't say that's the best product to launch. Okay, let's go to my product research. We've been on live for a minute already, but I'm having fun this live, so we're gonna. Somebody tell Noob to come back in this live. I want to mess with him more. It's like my favorite hobbies: selling on Amazon, traveling, spending time with my family, and then messing with Noob. It's too fun. You are not eligible to be featured, offer, buy box type of email. I always win my buy box, Burr. So I do private labels, so I always win the buy box. So no, I don't manipulate the price for that reason because it's not something that I deal with. Okay, let's find a product that does not meet the criteria. We have a lot of them, so let me find one. Hold on. On FBA though, yeah, on FBA, I don't lose the buy box. So I don't need to lower my price to get the buy box. FBA private label. What's your favorite country you travel to? Thailand. Not for reasons that all of you sick-minded people think. It's a beautiful country. I'll take your money and then we can go grab a meal. Nice. Noob gonna start charging you for live appearances. Bro, Noob isn't worth 10 cents to be in my live. Ladyboy. No, that is not why Thailand is my favorite. Maybe like second reason. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, it's just a beautiful country. The people are really cool. Asia is just top tier for sure. If you make listing with FBA, is the buy box guaranteed, or do I need something to win it? It's not guaranteed, but you will win it. The only time that you would lose the buy box is like price manipulation. Thailand is Luke's favorite because everyone looks like noob. Yes, exactly. It's like you just walk around, you're like, noob, is that you? They're like, huh? And then you're like, you walk down the street again, you're like, noob, is that you? And it's like being surrounded by a bunch of noobs. All right, let's find a product that looks good. I feel that my wife, there he is. Oh man. Hey buddy, we weren't talking about you. What happened to Jimmy, bro? What do you mean, what happened to Jimmy? What do you mean? It's in his story. What? I don't watch people's stories. Let me text him. Why you gotta come in that? We were having a lighthearted live, bro. We were making fun of you. Why'd you have to come and drop something serious? Are you trolling me? Because if I text Jimmy right now. Oh no, I don't think you're trolling me. Okay. Should we call him? Let's call him. No, not FaceTime. No. How do I do FaceTime audio? Yeah, that's not something to troll about. FaceTime audio. Yo.
Yo, how you doing?
What's up? I'm on live. Sorry to put you on blast. Are you good?
No, you're good. This is his old partner, Drew.
Oh shit.
I just run Mentorship. I was in your live actually.
Is Jimmy good, bro?
He got a dermatologist shot. Called a lung injection or something. And then just this morning at 4 or 5, he said he felt paralyzed or some shit. So I ran home. Yeah, he's a big ass motherfucker, bro. I don't know if you know how much he weighs. I was like, fuck. But I think he's a little better, you know. If he's not, I'll probably roll him down in the wheelchair or something to urgent care or something. So
Is he home?
he's at home, yeah. He just can't. It's hard for him to text, call, and whatnot. You want to say hi to him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. His sister's hoping him eat some food. Give me 1 second.
Hold on, guys. I'm gonna pause this.
Jimmy, you gonna talk for a little? Luke wants to say or see how you're doing. What's up, Luke?
You good, bro?
No, dude. I can't move. I'm like paralyzed, bro.
Fuck, dude, do you need anything?
No.
Did you go to the doctor already?
Yeah, we talked to the doctor.
What did they say?
Oh, she's like, we've never seen anything like this.
Does it just hurt to move, or you like legit can't move?
Dude, last night at like 4 a.m., dude, I fell off my bed. I couldn't even get up. I was like crawling, crying for help.
Oh shit. Let me know if you need anything, bro. I'm praying for you for sure.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
I appreciate you. We done.
Yeah. Keep me updated, bro.
Yeah, I will.
All right, bro. Much love. Keep me updated.
Yeah, thank you, Brody.
All right. Let me know if you need anything.
I appreciate you checking in, Luke.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I paused the live. I didn't want to put all that stuff. Yeah, I didn't want to put all that stuff on the live.
For sure. Yeah. I don't know how much work he has or what he has to do.
No, bro. That I don't
Fully finished.
I don't care
I
about.
just need to make sure he's good, So I mastered the part all the way from the beginning until it's called product listing, right? Because when I worked with Jimmy,
Yeah.
older bro, he won't turn off. So
Nah, man. I'm not.
product, it was fucking insane. So he carried the rest of it. You can see like about that. But any questions related to that, I'd be happy to do it for free. Help out. I don't know his task that he has with you.
I appreciate that, bro. I'm not tripping. I just want him to be okay. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yep. Yep, of course. Yeah, keep me updated, bro. I know he can't text, but if you can like send me text and just update me.
Yeah. I'll message you on TikTok or something.
All right, for sure, bro.
Thank you for calling.
You have no problem. Late.